What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another day of the most controversial comment right here with me. So I wonder now, do well to follow us on our social media platforms, subscribe to our YouTube channel, put us on post notifications so that when we upload a new video, you'll be the first to watch. Follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, IG, X, wherever. It's all Wonder. Now, you know, as we always do it, we read out the comments to you. You let us know which ones are the most controversial comment or which one casts it for the most controversial comment. Now, there's only one issue on the chopping board today. A lady by name, I am Krebira. Is that the name? Did I get it correctly? I guess so. So she made a post which caught a lot of attention on social media. You know, these Nigerian films, we watch Nigerian movies, and there is always a fight between the mother-in-law and the wife, right? Okay, so after several thoughts, a lady is making a question out of these scenarios. Or say, so the post was made by OMG Voice. Shout outs to you, OMG Voice, for always holding me down with stories. I know anytime I need stories, I'll go to OMG Voice and I get something to talk about. So shout outs to you guys. So Kira says that, how come we never see father-in-law and husband fighting? Why is it always wife and mother-in-law? Why? So the question is why? Why always mother-in-law and wife fighting? Father-in-law and husband never fought, or we've never seen any of them fight. In fact, Nigerian movies have not even made a movie about husbands and father-in-laws fighting. So let's get to know why this always happens. Why is it always mother-in-law and wife fighting? Let me know in the comment section before I delve straight into the comment section. So let's see, what do people have to say about this? Again, I'm reading from OMG Voice. Shout outs to you for always holding me down with comments. New posts and all that. So the first person, Eric Sapon says that, I as a father, why and how can I fight someone who has come to my aid of removing one of my problems? Did you hear that? Or see, I as a father, why and how can I fight someone who has come to my aid of removing one of my problems? So, what he's trying to say here is that he as a father, having a lot of daughters, okay, somebody has come to remove one of his problems. So, insinuating that his daughters are his problems. Can you imagine? All right, so Roy says that because father-in-law and husband are two different people solving the same puzzle. We are all solving problems. Oh, okay. So Dean says that mosquito landing on their balls have really taught them how to settle issues amicably. Now, if you ever mistakenly hit your balls before as a man, you understand what Dean is trying to say. That is painful. That is painful. So Ibrahimovic says that this is a lengthy one. So it is only two things that allow men to fight: women and money. If not, men will understand each other very well. I think I agree. And alcohol today there. Alcohol, smoke, and all that. You'll be surprised what men can fight over. Something very little, like, continue. I'll see, but women, not. You can see two women fighting. After you separate them and ask, why are you fighting? They both will be silent and have no or any tangible reason. The only gender that sometimes surprises God is women. So that's coming from Ibrahimovic. Or see, women can be fighting, you separate them and you ask them, what's the cause of the fight? And they have nothing to say. Is that true? Whom am I to judge? So Hammond says that they will use the energy to share a bottle of beer instead. Yeah, of course, men will definitely resolve their issues over a bottle of beer. It happens. Okay, so Ezekiel says the comment section is not ready for my answer. I beg drop am Ezekiel. Next time, just drop am, or okay, drop it under this post. Okay, we won't hear what your comments will be under the comment section. So Mahama Siba says that it's not the president of Ghana. For off. So Siba says that father-in-law knows he has absolutely no right to demand service from his son-in-law. If his son-in-law chooses to serve him, he appreciates it. If he does not, he understands. Okay. See, father-in-law knows that son-in-law has no obligations to serve him. So if he does not do it, he doesn't give up. David says that this is because women know something about marriage and relationship more than men do. Okay. David, if you have more information on that, let us know. We, those who are thinking of getting married, give us gist why. What women know about marriage that men don't know. Okay. So moving on. What's this name? Is it Emilia or Emehin? What's that? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section how the name should be pronounced. You can put it in phonetics if you are good at phonetics. Let me know. Okay. So he says that those are original first God plan. Okay. So see, these are originally God's plan, God's first plan to put pulling men in the world. What are you trying to say? Okay. They quickly understand and their sense of reasoning is second to none, unlike the God's second plan. Unlike the God's second plan, which after her creation, both God and men, to include earth, were not having rest for one day. Okay, so what he's trying to say here is that God's first plan is men, okay? Then he made a second plan, that is women. After the second plan came into existence, even the earth, or no, God himself and the entirety of men did not have rest. As if that is true, I don't know. Women really give peace, or some women really give peace. Some do not, but I mean, that would be a fallacy of hasty generalization, so I don't want to go there. Now, Ban says that men are just simple. We just talk over a beer and watching sports. We are good. Of course, yeah. Shadrach says, it's because men are created in the image of God. No, not entirely true, but I mean, men are created, in fact, all of us are created in the image of God, but some issues are handled easily by men and others are not handled easily by men. Likewise, women as well. So women do handle some issues in an aggravated way, yet there are some women who handle issues very well. You would be surprised how they'll just ride over the issue. So it depends on the human being themselves. So let me know in the comment section why mother-in-laws and wives fight a lot, and we don't see the same thing for father-in-law and son and husbands. Sorry. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know which of the comments I read below. Cast it for your most controversial comment. My name is Saiwanda, and do subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Until I see you in the next video, bye 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 bye. Love you.